Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We took care of business of the whole undead people invasion thing and everything that went along with it. We saved Connor, but Isolde had to give her life. We used blood magic. We still have to try saving Al-Eamon by finding the Urn of Sacred Ashes, but for now, we will leave Redcliffe.
Very well.
And I want to go to our camp first, while we decide where we go.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
What's on your mind?
You let Lady Isolde sacrifice herself with blood magic. How could you do that?
You think I should have killed the little boy instead?
We could have gone to the Circle of Magi. We could have tried harder. We should have tried something that didn't involve blood magic. That's for sure. This is the Arl's son we're talking about here. What do you think he'll say when we revive him?
He'll see that there were larger things at stake. He'll see that there were larger things at stake. Yeah.
I just don't know how you could do it. How you could make that decision. I owe the Arl more than this.
Ooh, I could. So this is about you and him and not me at all. Let's try this.
No. Well, maybe. I don't know. I suppose it's done, isn't it? And it'll have to be enough. Oh, why am I getting on your back about it? You did what you had to. It's just all this death. Never mind. Let's just stop there before I do more than shove my foot in my mouth like an idiot.
Okay. A whopping -14. Let's talk to him some more.
What do you need? Ask away.
Why did you keep your birthright a secret?
You never asked?
That's the cheap answer.
All right. If you want the full explanation, I'll give it to you. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
It's come up, Alistair. You've been avoiding it. How about, by the way, I'm the heir to the throne?
Yes, well, I suppose part of me kind of liked you not knowing.
Why? What happens when people find out?
They treat me differently. I become the bastard prince to them, instead of just Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
It doesn't sound stupid at all, actually.
For all the good it does me, my blood seems certain to haunt me no matter what I do. I guess I should be thankful that Al-Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's alright. Oh, I hope he's alright. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. It was a dumb thing to do.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
Okay, +2. But we also found this one gift, his childhood amulet. Something along those lines. But where do I have it? Not that. Alistair's mother's amulet. So, Alistair there.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
I found it in Redcliffe Castle in the study.
Oh, the Owl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Maybe he meant to give it back to you. And perhaps you mean more to him than you think.
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left... Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
Your friend, of course I remember.
I don't know what to say. I'm honored. Thanks again.
Crushed it, plus 11. Almost on good terms again. What else do we have here? Ekvalon, Wolf, Pulping Stone, small silver ring, a single gemstone, steel bracers, lamp bone, wine, small carved statue. The Garants of Realm, a genealogy history. This book traces the line of Al even back to the time of the Alamari clans. It doesn't seem to have been read much. This Belfied spirit maintains a chill even in the Raxana, which it appears to absorb. Optimal serving is by the drop. Alcohol. I don't know who to give these to. I feel like giving Morgan maybe the wine. Let's see.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Not very impressed. But Liliana, maybe the small carved statue.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Silver ring, maybe? Let's try that with Morgan. Just to find out what kind of things they like.
Interesting.
Okay. Does Stan like steel bracers?
Unexpected. Thank you.
Kind of. He loves me a lot. I don't have to give him the... Andrasta is small, wide wildflower commonly known as Andrasta's Grace. This... oh. Now, I could see Liliana liking it because of her faith. Or maybe Morgan because of herbalism. I don't know. Maybe that will be a good question for you guys when you have suggestions on who to give which gift items, so I don't waste them and not accidentally block a quest for me. Just tell me who to give those gift items to. That would be helpful. Let's also see if I can... Stan. He has a great sword. Anything better than what he has? Doesn't really seem that way. The shield and dwarven armor we got as reward. I want to give that to Alistair if it's better. Not really though. Medium armor. Oh, it's only medium armor. Could be something for Liliana then. It's a medium armor. Pretty good. Do I want to give Oh, that's +2 magic though. Then Mercurio. We have a few things for him. +2 Constitution. This is +2 armor and armor penetration. So overall a pretty +4 against bees. Yeah, I think what we have for him there is better. Let's have a quick chat with Morrigan, if she has anything to say about us sending her into the Fate.
Yes? We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Oh, never mind. Anything else?
Yes? If you must.
Okay, that's okay. Let's check. Nothing new there. Let's check in with Liliana.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
You have tales to share.
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Well, any stories from Olay?
Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you my favorite tale of Aveline, the Knight of Olay.
Go ahead.
A long time ago, a girl child was born to a farmer. He had hoped for a son, not a daughter, and so he told his wife to abandon the child in the woods. Before the cold could claim her, the baby was found by a tribe of Dalish elves who took pity on the poor mewling thing and raised her as their own. Aveline, for that is what they called her, grew strong and quick and clever under the guidance of the elves. She learned to wield a sword as well as any man, could kill a deer with an arrow at 100 paces, and was as graceful on the back of a horse as she was on foot.
Continue, please.
Aveline's Dalish guardians saw that she could easily best any Orlesian chevalier in battle, and wanted to show the cruel humans the child they had left to die. They bestowed upon her a fine horse and armor, and sent her to prove herself to her people in the grand tourney. Now in those days, no woman was allowed to take up arms, let alone compete in the grand tourney, but Aveline kept her helmet on and was not discovered.
Go on.
Aveline won many events and gained the approval of the adoring crowd. Eventually, she came face to face with the knight Kaleva in the grand melee. Aveline had already bested him in the joust, and Kaleva was determined not to lose a second time. Out of desperation to regain his honor, Kaleva tripped Aveline and tossed her to the ground, ripping off her helmet as he did so. Silence fell upon the arena as Aveline was revealed. Kaleva declared the previous competitions invalid. A woman had taken part, and this was not allowed. But the crowd cheered for Aveline. Kaleva was furious, for he had lost to a woman and was now being shamed. Blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees. "Know your place, woman," cried he, and slit her throat.
That's terrible.
The son of the king, Prince Freyan, was present. He recognized Aveline's skill and bravery and began to see the injustice done to the women in his land. When he was made king, he rewrote the laws of Olay so that women could also become chevalier. He honored Aveline and knighted her after her death. And to this day, any female who is knighted reveres Aveline the Brave, for she is the patron of all women chevalier.
That's a pretty gruesome story. We will listen to the other stories as we go on. But I think we need to decide where to go. Destroyed by Darkspawn. What? Wasn't I supposed to return to Lothering for a quest? Dungeons. Callan Hot Dogs. Caravan. Brazilian. Oh yeah, those are the side quests. I am not sure. So, here's the thing. our main quest is to rally the people in Ferelden. And one part of it was getting Al-Eman on our side. Now we know that we have to find the Urn of Sacred Ashes to save him. And for that we have to go to Denerim. But the other ones are getting the support of the Dalish tribes. And also getting the support of the dwarves. And I guess, since now there's a civil war, we also have to Denerim to get the support of the populace. So, those are our main quests. And also the Circle of Magi. So, it's either the next main quest stop for us would be Brazilian outskirts to the Dalish. The Circle of Magi, the Frostback Mountains with the dwarves and Orzammar, or Denerim. Maybe you can let me know what you guys think would be a good next step, what you would like to see next in the comments down below. I will think about it. For today, we will actually go to one of the side quests that we have. Who do we take? Let's take Alistair. Let's take Stan and Morgan.
Indeed.
This time. And I think let's go to the caravan. This is a side quest. Could go to Flemeth's hut. The Cullen had dogs. That is also a side quest. Let's go first to the caravan. Oh, something is happening there on the way.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Okay. Let's get the owl fruit. Oh, that's the assassin. It was a trap.
The Grey Warden dies here.
No, thank you. Okay, let's take care of the mage first.
Now you see true power.
Let's fall back a little bit. Oh, he has all the injuries. Also forgot to put some health poultice there. Hope he survives.
There you go.
Lost me and you shall pay!
You have forced my hand. Let us
Now we
end
get
this
our
quickly.
hands dirty.
Okay, another one gone.
Yes.
Is your time
Got
to
him.
die? You will learn to fear me.
I think we survived.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
I have some questions.
Ah, so I am to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends.
Okay.
I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
Evidently. What are the Antivan Crows?
An order of assassins, of course, out of Antiva. I suppose you wouldn't hear much of them out here, but where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Mm-hmm. So you came all the way from Antiva?
Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The Crows get around, you see.
I see. Who hired you to kill us?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logan, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, we saw the cutscene. Doesn't that mean you're loyal to Logain?
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
When were you to see him next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logain then.
How much were you paid?
I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
Okay. So, why are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Okay.
Loyalty
Aren't you
is
at
an
least
interesting
loyal to your
concept.
customer?
If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
I'm listening.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the Crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the Crows pause, so let me serve you instead.
Oh. And what's to stop you from finishing the job later?
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Won't they come after you?
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
Can I expect the same loyalty from you?
I happen to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing.
Fair point.
That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
What do you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
Why would I want your service?
Why? Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking locks. I could also warn you should the Antivan Crows attempt something more sophisticated, now that my attempts have failed. I also know a great many jokes.
Oh.
12 massage techniques, 6 different card games. I do wonderful at parties, no?
That sounds pretty good. Now I'm convinced. Okay, I accept your offer.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
Don't worry about it. We could use him.
All right. I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
A fine plan. But I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on. were I you.
Point taken.
That's excellent advice for anyone.
Yeah?
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you.
Also,
until
we look
such
the
a time
same,
as
so-
you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
It's great. We have another one. Stan, sit
Vashaden.
down again.
Yes.
And there we have Zevran. Alistair Morrigan, not a fan of that. And I get their point, but I feel like, again, we need all the help that we can get. Yeah, give him a helmet. Was important. Rough leather armor. He has better one. Shields he doesn't need. Okay. So let's look around if we can loot the people. It was quite the ambush. So we saw the cutscene where Logan was hiring him. But I guess it then got triggered by us traveling. A letter? Friends of Red Jenny. I know that name from Dragon Age Inquisition.
Yes.
I'll read through that in a bit. First I want to loot my way through this ambush. Yeah, nothing up here. We'll get up there.
Of course.
Some death root. Very nice. Okay. Now, I wanna see. Let me craft some lesser health poultices. And I should also have a look at Zevran's skills. So, lots of poison. Combat training, that's good. Spells and talents. Zevran. Thought he has like lockpicking skills. He has no lockpicking skills. He lied to me. Kill him now. But let's also look at his tactics. Zevran. Kind of a personal bodyguard, that's pretty good. Scrapper. Let's make him a scrapper. Just wanting to put the lesser health poultices here so I could quickly heal him. Yeah, and I think that's it. We survived the ambush. We can continue our way. That is where I want to go. And just to be sure, this is the caravan. There's something here. No. Chanter's board there. Caravan down. Travel to the trade route marked on your map and determine the fate of the border caravan. That was it. Okay. Oh,
These are vile and tainted creatures.
Darkspawn. Took me a second to realize.
Win!
Oh, this should be good. Good ruling and save some dignity, fool.
As you say.
Oh, Zevran is down. Great. Didn't even see it happen so fast. Oh, Zevran, let's give you the injury kits as well. There you go. Okay. broken crate. So, apparently the caravan got attacked by darkspawn, obviously. But what happened here exactly? Lots of deep mushrooms. Or is that all that we needed to find out, that they got attacked? You dispatched the darkspawn along the trade route, but the merchant of the border caravan were already dead. Return this unfortunate news to the chantry board. Okay, that's about it. I guess we have to. Then let's go to the other side quest, the refugees. Make our way towards that. Oh, and we get again interrupted. Oh, what is that? Nope.
Let's have at it! Time to dance.
Light wolves?
Now you see true power! I knew we could not lose!
Jeez. That thing was gigantic. I guess these roads are quite dangerous nowadays. Holy moly, cannelloni. But we survived. Let's move on. So this... go to the region... Desperate Haven, go to the region marked on your map to see if there is anyone left to rescue from the darkspawn invaders. Of a kind... not quite sure which one this is.
Darkspawn! Beware!
Lots of darkspawn, actually.
So shall it be!
I am your death!
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
Yep, do the bloodletting. Please not do the bloodletting on yourself, okay?
Yes.
Oh, another battle it is!
Yes.
I am your death!
Save the people! Oh, someone died.
I still remember my first battle.
Oh,
Shall we compete for
this is not my first battle. Damn. Oh, it's an orange
Run while you can!
enemy. Zevran, how about you take a health poultice? See, you're struggling
Die,
there.
don't you?
good shot.
Flee while you can!
On it.
Didn't he just... He didn't drink? That's not good.
Done with that one.
What was that?
It will be done. This will not end.
Jesus. Severan, get
Of
up.
course.
That was a strong emissary.
Very well. Yes.
Let's loot them. and then talk to the people.
Yes.
Okay.
As you like.
Oh, thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you.
Nothing else to say? These side quests are weird. Oh, Desperate Haven. Okay. So I guess we can go to the battlefield as well. Let's take care of that side quest. So we have all 3 complete from the Chanter's board. So let's move on. For the people. Oh, that's quite the detour we're taking there.
These are vile and tainted creatures. What is that? A trap? It's some kind of trap. Now you see.
Lots of traps.
What is that? A trap?
He's healing himself.
Flee while you can. This is a waste of time.
You lost me and you shall pay!
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
Just give me XP. If so, then I will... Oh yeah, I will all disarm them all here.
It is some kind of trap.
Okay. Oof.
Very well. What is that? A trap?
That seems to be correct, buddy.
Very well. Of course.
I mean, it's free XP, so I'll take it.
As you say. It will be done.
Nice. Oh no, did I pick the... No. I thought I picked the wrong one. There's a bloody corpse. Soldier's diary. Anything else going on here?
It seems we must defend ourselves.
Against what though? Against... Oh, there. Wolves.
Very well.
It's your time to die!
Yes. I will not falter! Turn and run! Are you truly such a fool?
Is he shit talking wolf?
I think we work well together.
Wolf pelts. Oh, more wolves.
Very well.
Not so fast! Is that
Now we get our hands dirty.
Don't fear me! It will be done.
Hopefully you didn't fight as poorly as you smell.
Yes. I will not falter! Surely you can do far better than that! And that!
How many wolves are there?
Let us end this! Wipe them out!
is another one somewhere there.
You have forced my hand! Clumsy!
'Tis too easy.
Right. Fire arrows, I like that. Another bloody corpse.
Yes.
I'll take all of this. Thank you. Is the quest updated now? You found the conscripts of Company Esol dead to a man. Okay. Then we have quest related here. Friends of Red Jenny, the task was never promised to be easy. You said you could enter the Circle Tower and you were believed. Find the small painted box in First Enchanter Irving's office and deliver it to the door market in Denerim as agreed, or be prepared to find yourself hunted across Ferelden. Friends of Red Jenny. Oh, interesting. Alistair Zevran. Theron was the crow contracted by Loghain to assassinate Alistair and Theron. One failed attempt later, however, he found himself at the mercy of his would-be victims. They showed him unexpected mercy, and in return, he swore to aid the Wardens on their quest to end the Blight. Then we have a ghoul. What the Blight does not destroy, it corrupts. Any creature infected by the Darkspawn taint that does not have the good fortune to die outright becomes a ghoul, a twisted shadow of itself. The name originally comes from men, whether human, dwarven, or elven, who became tainted, usually while being held as a captive food source for the Darkspawn. They would turn cannibal, preying on other captive slaves to the will of the archdemon, driven mad by pain. During a blight, the corruption of the Darkspawn spreads through the wilder areas of Thedas and infects the animals found there. This produces grotesque enraged bears called Beresgarn, as well as blight wolves. Fortunately, ghouls rarely survive the corruption for long. Okay, and I think this is where we will end it for today. Thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments down below which path I should take next. What would you like to see? I'm open to suggestions. We will go through everything anyway, so just let me know what you would like to see next, and then we'll see where I go. But thank you everyone for watching, and if you enjoyed the episode, please give it a thumbs up. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel. That helps me out a bunch and will bring you more content in the future. I will be back with more Dragon Age Origins tomorrow. Until then, have a great time.